Wait, aren't you Captain of Swordfish too? Oh, it is you! Oh, you have our gratitude. Watatsumi Island wouldn't have come to peace without your efforts. I wasn't with Swordfish too, but I did see you in Tatarasuna. Oh, you really gave it to those shogunate samurai in the fight of honor. Oh, it was quite the show. Is there anything you need from me? I'm at your service. On edge, you say? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've noticed it too. In fairness, the battle isn't long over, and, well, perhaps it isn't quite over for them. You know, victory's declared, and all of a sudden, the fighting's over. But people can't just snap back into normal life again. I think things will improve. I don't know what else it could be, but what I do know is that as long as Her Excellency is with us, Watatsumi Island is safe. And all the more so now that you're back. Seriously, if there's ever anything you need, just say the word.
What a nice guy. Let's go ask some other people. Incoming.
Peace at last. Don't I know you? I've definitely seen you somewhere before. Unsettled? Not that I would, necessarily. I keep to myself, mostly. We're at peace now, finally, and I, for one, intend to make the most of it. Sorry that I can't be more help to you.
Seems he's about to fall asleep. Let's leave him to rest and go find someone else to ask.
I don't understand what Her Excellency is thinking. I mean, peace talks?
Exactly. Everyone knows you can't trust the Tenryou Commission. I heard they've been secretly coordinating with the Fatui and plan to continue their attack.
Wait, for real? You're sure of this?
Positive. Some of our guys had a run-in with a few Fatui. They caught...
I knew it! The Tenryou Commission are a bunch of crooks. They'll never change. Honestly, it's kind of naive for Her Excellency to take them at their word, isn't it?
Shh! Keep your voice down. Someone's coming.
Hey there! What you talking about?
Captain, you're back. Do you think we should tell the captain about what we were discussing just now?
No, let's not mention it. He's one of her closest advisors.
I'm sure the captain would see where we're coming from, but... welcome back to Watatsumi Island, Captain. Nothing to report here.
Her Excellency should be in the village at present. Head straight over if you wish, Captain.
Paimon definitely detected some hush-hush going...
Admit it! We know you've been secretly supplying the Tenryou... I knew something was off about a Tenryou Commission merchant doing business here. So, what do you have to say for yourself, huh?
I'm innocent!
Ha! You're as guilty as they come. You never should have been allowed to take him away.
Wait! Kokomi! There you are! Something's going down over here! You should take a look, pronto!
Your Excellency! This merchant is suspected of criminal act. Our surveillance shows that in his whole time here, he has made numerous
I haven't!
That will do. Let's not let ourselves get too worked up here, shall we? Everyone take a deep breath. Matsuda, Uchimura. But before we make any decisions over whether this merchant is guilty, if he's guilty, of course, there will be consequences. Excuse me, sir. As you know, my subordinate...
Of course! I can explain everything. I'm a trader on the island, so naturally I built a... but then I was robbed by the Fatui.
And why should we believe you? So what? That doesn't prove they took his goods, and even if they did, it'll still end up in the Tenryou Commission's hand.
What? The Tenryou Commission are colluding with the Fatui now? I suppose it is true. What's that got to do with me?
Would the Tenryou Commission start colluding with the Fatui after the fighting's already finished? We met a representative of the Kujo clan recently, but on the way over here, we accidentally accidentally on purpose overheard some soldiers mention the exact same thing.
It has been brought to my attention, yes. We are scheduled to begin peace talks with the Tenryou Commission soon. The Kamisato clan has arranged for them to take place in a neutral location. Kujo, Sara, and I will be accompanied by our guard. But just as arrangements for the peace talks began to fall into place, I started hearing rumors of collusion between the Kujo clan and the Fatui. If that's the case, then the peace talks are likely a trap. Sir, are you quite certain that your goods were stolen by the Fatui?
Yes, it's the truth. I swear. They stole my goods and then they ran off that way.
Very well. The potential ramification, however, if we find evidence to corroborate the claims of
Yes, of course.
Matsuda? Uchimura?
Well received, Your Excellency.
Good. Now, Traveler, Captain of Swordfish Platoon Section 2, would you join me in the investigation? Good. I look forward to I also have a few new things to teach you.
If we do find the merchant's goods in the hands of the Fatui, it'll prove he's innocent. Whatever's going on between the Fatui and the
This must be the Fatui camp from the looks of it. It used... Not by brute force. Our enemies in the light, while we are in... Option 1. Take if we strike from above. Option 2. Hit if we manage to discreetly... They'd be caught completely. Option 3. Use the
Wow,
That will depend on a surprise attack from the air is the quickest. With an explosion, we could... If we decide to take advantage of the environment... There's the swordfish captain. It's decided then. Let's fight this. We should take them down as quickly as possible and retrieve the
Well, have a load of this.
don't blink! Cut to the chase!
Let's move.
I'll be back.
Rise.
You need a straight eye.
Rest and rebuild!
Unfortunate fall.
Speed of light! Everybody stick!
You haven't seen the last of us.
Drink! Don't blink!
Killjoy.
Nowhere to hide.
Just
Speed of light! Cut to the chase!
But it happens. Battle... And yet, the outcome is... I must admit... What's their... Let's...
All right, time. So these are the Fatui food supplies? They look a little past their best. Hey, look here! Could these belong to the merchant? Whoa! This place is chock full of bomb-making materials! Kokumi! Kokumi!
I see. Oh, nothing. I just zoned out for a moment. Let's see here. Yes, these are the stolen goods, all food, medicine, farming tools. All essential for post-war recovery, by contract, in all likelihood.
He's hurt. We're not just gonna...
Don't worry. In my recently...
Kokumi, you... Huh?
Nothing. It's not long now until the victory feast.
Got
my goods. Thank you. You see,
Based on the information, had it been the case,
But
no ifs.
Paul.
guess we got carried away.
Sir, you have already admitted to being the owner.
Wait, Your Excellency.
I have no business taking just as merit must be.
Wait a minute.
Well, don't just stand there.
Your Excellency, he said those of a Tenryou Commission emblem are probably his, but not the rest. Especially these ones. They're clearly for shrine use.
It seems the Fatui simply dumped all their stolen goods in one place. I know.
Not at all, Your Excellency. But if I may, I know the peace talks.
I understand your I'm go- Watatsumi Island observes different customs than the rest of Inazuma. I imagine it must all seem a little alien to you. It's been a long time since I last came to this village. There's been a lot to deal with recently. Next time you visit, I'll take you to visit Watatsumi Island's old shrine. You know, the earliest shrine on Watatsumi, it was close to the statue of the Seven. Back then, the people... But after she struck down our protector deity, the shrine was abandoned. Relations between Watatsumi Island and the shogunate have soured ever. I've been hoping to raise all this at the peace talks and discuss it properly. Grievances have to be let.
Your Excellency, what brings you out this way on your busy schedule? Oh my, you're looking a little worse for wear.
Your Excellency, I beg you. If we reconcile with them.
Come on, that's ancient history.
I know, it's just...
I appreciate your concerns.
wonderful.
Oh, Your Excellency? Well, I'll be... fancy meeting you at a place... do you know? My daughter's enrolled herself in the Shrine Maiden selection process I'm always telling my daughter that if she gets the chance to learn from her just look at her Excellency, still so young.
Well, if she comes to Sangonomiya, I'll look out for her.
Your Excellency. Boy, am I glad you're here. As you know, agricultural output has taken a pretty big hit this year.
Your Excellency! Isn't this the captain?
Your Excellency!
Though, for the longer ones, I'd prefer it if you could write a Are you alright? This kind of...
Your Excellency, here you are. There's been a situation. We're still waiting on the delivery of a whole batch.
Oh! We retrieved those...
Really? That's fantastic! I sorted through all the petitions received recently. Also, according to the schedule, your
That's today?
Yes, the two young ladies have arrived.
I see. Oh, let's...
Yay! The victory feast!
That's the name of the...
Great! See you tomorrow then! Kokomi isn't here. That's weird. She doesn't seem like the type... How is she still not here? Let's go ask that soldier over there.
Are you looking for Her Excellency? I'm afraid she isn't here at the moment. I don't...
So strange.
Not necessarily. If I recall correctly, Her Excellency... let me see. Yes, number 98. Should a visitor from afar come to see me, and should my whereabouts be unknown, direct them to proceed southward. The footnote stipulates that this only applies when Her Excellency has made... As far as I'm concerned, you two tick all of the boxes.
Kokomi really does think of everything. Are you sure this is the right place? It feels like we keep heading deeper into the middle of nowhere. Hey, doesn't that tree look like the one she described in the directive? It looks like there's a way in over there. Let's take a look. Kokomi! So this is where you ran off to. We were gonna meet up and... You got sick?
No. It's nothing.
You run on energy?
No. It's just a figure. You noticed? To be honest, I'm not really constantly communicating with people. You're somehow supposed to, but because of my bloodline. So, don't worry. I have to make a speech tonight. And I mustn't give the troops any reason to suspect.
Is there anything we can do to help?
I should be feeling energized again soon if I hold on. I was reading a book last time I was here, but...
We'll find it for you. And then we'll read it out to you.
You do that for me? I'm really lucky you came back to Watatsumi Island.
Whoa. Look, so does Kokomi make time to deal with Sangonomiya events? This is a lot of work for... Hey, look! Swordfish cat.
That's just... give it here.
Guess that... It's gotta be... Look, there's even... Ooh, it's pretty dense. Well, let's take... Kokomi!
I'm...
Kokomi? Oh no! She's fallen tonight's the victory feast! You sure that's a... She does look...
Avoid disaster. The war's over. Did you see?
Yep, you've been out for 8...
I can't... I haven't, thank you. Well, we better get ourselves over there.
Woohoo!
It looks like everything's in place for the feast. But I still need to give a quick...
Oh, how much energy will that...
Don't worry, I've got plenty. Thanks to you two.
That's great! We'll be rooting for you.
Welcome, everyone. Recently, our war with the Shogun's army came to an end, and we finally saw the abolition of the Vision Hunt Decree. None of us can know what the Inazuma of the future will look like. But tomorrow, I meet with the Tenryou Commission for peace talks. Thank you all for your valiant efforts throughout. This feast is held in honor of each and every one of you gathered here today. Tonight seems to have gone off without a hitch. People tend to be more open when they're in a good mood. I still have no further leads regarding the issue of and I'm concerned that something might happen at tomorrow's peace talks.
Okay, sure. We'll go ask around.
Watatsumi Island recently. Well, the biggest thing for us during the hostilities, the opens. When the catch wasn't good, we'd go to bed ravenous. I hear you're captain.
Oh!
Come on.
Okay.
Hey there. Care for some fruit and Are you referring to the It's funny you should say that the soldiers seem excitable, though. He's been acting strange these days. It's a miracle the fighting. Sorry, I'm afraid I don't.
Sounds promising.
Huh? You actually came back?
Nuh-uh.
That's so. Do you remember what the most important thing is to the Resistance? You got that right. So I'm gonna put you to the test. I'll answer your questions, but only if you...
This guy... What do you think?
We'll see it.
Terra Smash!
You're a strong fighter. You really do have a warrior's will. Then maybe you can understand, Captain. Comrade. We made it up. The story about the 10...
What? Poor Kokomi's been worried. What the heck were you thinking? This could send you right back into...
Yes, that's exactly what we're... Peace talks? Everyone's been drawn in by the idea. What's to stop the Tenryou Commission from stabbing us in the back? And what's to stop the Raiden? We are the Resistance. Everything hinges on our... We can't trust the Tenryou Commission or the Raiden Shogun. But surely you agree with that?
His point does time. Yeah. Everything you said... Are you seriously willing to make up?
Don't take that tone with me. For the sake of victory, we embody the warrior's will to the fullest. You'd have me just put down my weapon and start living like an... Every time I see them there in my mind... I guess you're not one of us. Well, whatever.
Too late? Darn. Then what are we gonna do? The whole thing about the Tenryou Commission colluding, they wanted the peace talks to break down.
I see. I'm fine. Don't worry. This is my fault. If only I think I understand what Kozen means when he said the talks don't begin until tomorrow. But both sides have already sent their guards to the I highly suspect that one of Kozen's pro-war Koken...
Well, that's no good. Do you want us to head over there now and switch out?
That won't work. Firstly, it would almost certainly push the pro-war faction into taking act. Not to mention that we have no idea how many of Watatsumi Island's soldiers...
Sounds like a really
Don't let it worry you. What's done is these soldiers cross the line, but the blame. Let's meet here again tomorrow. Well, here, take the... These are some directives I wrote last night. I took the liberty of writing them all down. This way...
Whoa. Let's see. Fierce dispute, violent escalation, armed... Wow. There are so many!
Glad to hear it. These peace talks are quite... But any amount of dissatisfaction within our ranks weakens our negotiating position. We will have to work all the harder if we want these talks to be a success. As the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island... Excellent. Okay, time to... It's been a while, Kujo-Sara. I believe the...
Yes, where you dealt my forces quite the devastating blow. But before we go any further, what are you doing?
That's right. He's here to bear witness to the proceeding. He experienced the war between us firsthand, and has made an enormous contribution towards securing the peace we have today.
Seems reasonable. Then let's get straight into it. The first item is the maritime administration issue. During wartime, we restricted fish. We intend to remove these restrictions. But going forward, any of your vessels that fish in our waters...
That's fine. But if they're paying taxes, they should also be entitled to protection from the Tenryou Commission, while any losses they sustain due to issues of public security will need to be compensated by the
Accepted. Let's add that to the peace treaty.
Negotiations seem to be going pretty smoothly.
The next item has to do with the movement of people and military. In the past, our people have been subjected to lengthy economic cooperation between our islands has suffered greatly as a consequence. Since the war is now over, I propose that we have the Yashiro Commission up.
The problem there is that trade is a reciprocal affair. We'll need to involve
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Watatsumi Island facing severe shortages of many essential...
True, we're experiencing some shortages, but we will recover in due course. Not to mention that your proposal would require separate talks with the Kamisato clan.
Let's leave that aside for now, then. On to the military question. Watatsumi...
That just isn't feasible. Not in the short term, at least.
With all due respect, feasibility doesn't come into it.
You Kujo scum! Colluding with the Fatui isn't low enough for you already. You just... Comrades, never trust the Kujo! Let's get them!
Protect Madame Kujo!
Number 16. No, wait. 67? Or is it 73? Which one is it?
last one, but hold off for the moment. Stand down, Tadakatsu! The situation has changed. Rest assured, I am fully aware of your concerns. Madam Kujo, this is rather serious.
Excuse me for a moment. Nobody makes another move until I have finished investigating. You two, here, now! Speak! Collusion with the Fatui?
I wouldn't exactly call it collusion, as...
We were approached by a few Fatui. At the time, I felt like we could give it a try.
But we were extremely careful. We didn't agree to anything. We just... With respect, ma'am, there was no collusion. It was just a one-off conversation.
That's enough. When we return, there will be consequences. Might I remind you that this is the Fatui? You should be having no interaction with them whatsoever. So...
The Fatui's main forces have already left Inazuma. The few who approached us seem...
Oh, her subordinates. So they're out for revenge. One day, I will hunt them down. We bear responsibility for this issue. My sincere apologies. I have my own negligence.
But of course, Madam Kujo. For the time being, however, there is evidently some discord within the
It seems that I must acquiesce. I will lay this issue aside for now. But as for the trade issues we raised, I will discuss options.
Seems like Kujo-Sara's on the defensive now.
I never knew the grand strategist of Watatsumi Island was a skilled I hope that when we meet again, we can continue these sit-down discussions. I think we can leave things there for today.
I should inform you that we took out a Fatui camp recently. I recommend you say and do nothing on the matter.
I will bear this in mind. I shall take my leave now.
Your Excellency,
Let's discuss it after we get back.